Peace and innumerable blessings. My name is Jeanette Jackson Lindsay. Okay? Welcome to my suggestions for your practice for Mercury retrograde. Alright, so Mercury is, as my friend Jazina says, moonwalking through the sign of Taurus, starting now and ending around mid-May. For all those kind of hip to the shadow period, the shadow period started basically like the 4th of April, so you may have been experiencing it 4th of April all the way through the shadow period ends May 28th. So what does this mean? It means that we're being asked to reevaluate what we think ours is to do, like our responsibility, our values on earth, our responsibility to each other, to ourselves, reevaluate what we really need, as well as look at what we're holding on to. The thing about Mercury and Taurus is very stubborn. It doesn't necessarily, Taurus is very stubborn and can get really fiery really quick if it feels its toes stepped on. So my suggestion to you, especially since the sun is in Aries, is to be very aware of what emotional processes, what emotional ruts are you holding on to, what mental ruts as well, because it is Mercury. What mental processes do you have that have you in a rut that you're not willing to look at? I know it's very psycho-spiritual, but that's just what it is. It's just what the energy is asking for. And the challenge of this is Aries, it's spring, so we all want to go, we all want to sow seeds, we want to get out there, we want to, flame on and do crap, but it's Mercury retrograde. You can flame on and do crap, and that's really good, but like what mental processes you're holding on to, what responsibilities you're holding on to, what things that you're doing, that habitual patterns that you have that hold you back, that you just hold on to the story, that will come up. So as you find yourself doing things and having crap in your face, just breathe and search for wisdom. Be open to the wisdom of the situation. So how does that translate into yoga, since I am on an app? I'll tell you how. It translates into doing a lot of grounding postures sequenced with forward folds and a lot of forward folding. Why grounding? Because we need to be here fully and present in our body, interacting with reality as it is, not necessarily as we perceive it, to move forward. And forward folding because we need to be aware of what's going on within us, how the energy is moving, the intention behind our actions, and the intention and the thoughts behind our thinking and what's going on. So to assist you with that, I suggest beginning with a forward fold, but not any sort of forward fold. A forward fold with a rounded back where you're hanging out. It's not very springy, it's not very Aries, but it's the kind of crap that needs to be done if you're ever going to be in touch with yourself. So bring the feet hip widths apart. Gently curl down. Grab the elbows. Breathe deeply and hang out. If you're having lower back issues, I don't suggest that part. I don't suggest forward fold. Not at all. If you're having like SI stuff, lower back stuff, just be really mindful. You can bend the knees and hang out. And I suggest you hang out here for at least a minute. You'll begin to feel, stuff in your back. You'll begin to understand your energy a little bit more. You can, whatever you do, make sure that you keep the feet pressed into the floor. The arch is lifted. There's a line of energy that goes from the inner arch all the way up to your groin. Make sure you're lifting the inner arch, pressing the feet down, and keeping that line of energy engaged, because that's where your bond is started. The bond is started at the bottom of the feet, not just in your groin. So, hang out here for a second. And it's helpful to do this when you're cold because you'll feel more. And then after hanging out here for a minute, inhale, bend the knees, rise rise into Utkatasana. Keep the spine nice and long and straight. Do the best you can to keep the tail tucked, which will help you engage the core. Be aware of your knees and make sure you're not just kind of hanging out in the heels. Bring your weight to the center of your feet and evenly distribute the weight on your feet. Stand here a second. And exhale, fold forward. When you're ready, maybe 30 seconds this time. Please inhale back up into Utkatasana. And if you want to get a little fancy with it, bring the weight into the left foot. Cross the right knee over the left. Squeeze the thighs together. Bring the arms together. Dharurasana. Where you go. Bring the knees together. The elbow to the knee. Relax. Hang out. Roll back up. Utkatasana. Dharurasana, other side. Elbow to the knee. Relax. Roll back up. So those are my yogic and energetic suggestions for the next few weeks as Mercury takes its tour through Taurus. Be really kind to yourself and seek not to fight yourself, but to gain wisdom and understanding of yourself in your processes. Be really kind and do the best you can not to push too hard, because both Aries and Taurus can make it push. Stay blessed and namaste. Peace.